Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2019 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara. This vehicle features a 3.6-liter V6 gasoline engine with four-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and there have been 2 previous owners. As we get closer here to the front of this SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek Firecracker Red Clearcoat with carbon black accents, as you'll be able to see there on that front grille, as well as all around this Stealth Performance Series winch and down around those fog lights. We'll come on here to the side of this vehicle and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features black 18-inch rock Trix racing wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have got a significant amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. As you'll be able to see by the icon on the insides of the mirrors, these mirrors are heated, which will help to prevent them from fogging up, as well as to help de-ice them in inclement weather. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this SUV. Here on the inside of the Sahara, you do have a lovely jet black cloth upholstery on the seats for a smooth and comfortable ride, and like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those carbon black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection sheet, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 14 30-seconds in all of your tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 12 30-seconds in the front and 8 30-seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well. So if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around here to take a look at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see here in the rear occupant seating, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, and for these rear occupants, you do have power windows here in the center, USB and USB-C charging ports, an AC port for their laptops, and 2 cup holders, as well as pockets on the backs of both of those front seats. And down on the floor, you do have all-weather floor liners to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, like I mentioned earlier, you do have those powered windows as well as pockets in all of them. I'll just close that door and we'll continue around here to take a look at the rear of this vehicle. In classic Jeep Wrangler fashion, you do have that spare tire if you're ever in a pinch, with a backup camera inside of it to help you see whenever you're parking or going in reverse. And underneath all of that, you do have a pre-installed tow bar for a trailer hitch hookup or a bike rack if you're interested in either one of those. I will just open up the tailgate to show you that you do have a good amount of space here in the rear area. You also have an all-weather cargo liner back here as well, and those seats do fold down to give you a lot more space. Those seats also have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats, and underneath the floorboards you do have a storage space for any tools or accessories you might want to put underneath there. I will just close this back down, and we'll continue around here to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This SUV does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks, and as for the driver's seat, you do have 8-way manual seating adjustments, meaning you can move the seat forwards, backwards, tilting the seat forward and back, moving the seat up and down, and then 2-directional lumbar support. This vehicle also has a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls as well as your headlight controls. I'll now just get inside this vehicle and turn it on for you. This SUV is a push to start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 45,727 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the left side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you up there. To the right of those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And then on the right side of the steering wheel are your cruise controls. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. Beneath that display, you do have your climate controls. Further down still, you do have your auto start stop toggle, electronic stability mode toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding, your hill descent control toggle, your power window controls with a power outlet to the left, and a USB and USB-C charging port and an aux cord plug-in to the right, a small space for something like your phone, your main gear shift, four-wheel drive shift, parking brake, 2 cup holders, and then you do have a small tray up top with your main storage compartment underneath with a USB charging port inside. Lastly, we'll take a look up. As this vehicle does have a built-in garage door opener, it does come with an Alpine stereo system inside of it. And in classic Jeep Wrangler fashion, you do have that removable 3-piece hard top to really enjoy those sunny summer days. We'll now move on here to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want the purchasing process to be transparent and straightforward. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections, and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this Jeep Wrangler Sahara, you do have some wear in a few places, such as on that steering wheel, and especially on that hard top, some discolorations peppering here and there around it, a few nicks in that black plastic. But other than those, there is nothing else standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever, so we'll take a look here now to the outside of this vehicle. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front of the vehicle, you do have a few small nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. Come along here now to the passenger side. Some scuffs closer to the bottom of the vehicle, and a few nicks a bit farther back. Some more nicks coming along above the rear passenger side tire. We'll come along here now to the rear. Now often where I do tend to see several imperfections in SUVs is where the tailgate meets the bumpers. People don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. I'm not noticing any imperfections on that carpet. And as for the bumper, you do have some faint scuffing and some nicking on that. Now I'll just close this tailgate back up. You do have a few nicks on that tailgate as well. And we'll come back around here to the driver's side. A few more nicks. Small one there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a red SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a spare tire, backup camera, a pre-installed tow bar, 2 keys, cloth upholstery, smartphone integration, a removable hard 3-piece top, a built-in garage door opener, heated mirrors, Trix racing wheels, a Stealth Performance Series winch, fog lights, tow hooks, all-weather floor and cargo liners, an Alpine sound system, and 4-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this red SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day!